This is Michael Fedland. For years, I've been an international attorney negotiating around the world, including Central America. People are asking, what can we do about the immigration issue where all these people are coming to our border, most of them from Central America? And here's is the answer. Basically, if you look at the map, you will see that Central America is about 2,700 miles from the U.S. border. The problem is that if you focus on just trying to control our border, you will never control this issue. Why? Because the problem comes from the countries that they're leaving. For example, most of these people are from a couple different countries. They're not from necessarily from Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras. The issue in Honduras is you've got no jobs, no opportunity. If you run a business, the gangs make you pay extortion money. And so they shut down their business because it's just not worth it because the gangs take all their money. And with Guatemala, the problem is coffee prices have dropped 60%. They can't make any money doing coffee. So, guess what? They look for some other place for opportunity that brings them to our border. Now, all the border walls in the world will not keep people from coming here if they're desperate. If they drug gangs are killing their kids for not joining the gang or extorting their business, there's no future for them there, right? And Guatemala, if you can't make money selling coffee, then there's no future for them there either. So, unless we as Americans address the root issue, the solution is down there. Uh, in 2019, Trump defunded the programs that were designed to bring more stability to these Central American countries to keep them there, which was the exact opposite of common sense. If we're going to cut down the number of people coming here, then we got to do some things to help them down there so they'll stay there. Nobody really wants to come and leave their home country unless they're really forced to. So basically, uh, get back to USAID, we get back to propping up coffee prices for Guatemala, for one thing, would be a rather cheap way of keeping them from having to come here. And on top of that, more stability in Honduras, which has been one of the most corrupt governments in the world, aside from Afghanistan. And so our efforts over the few years had been improving reducing the number of corrupt police, trying to generate some more economic opportunity there so they have jobs, so they can stay. So the solution for immigration, if you really are interested in trying to cut down on the people coming to the border, is to do what Joe Biden has suggested we do, is help fix these countries in Central America. There's no other way to do it, folks. They're not going to just stay there because you want them. No wall is high enough that it can't be scaled or dug under or whatever. If people are desperate, they're even sending their children by themselves just so they can escape from a dead end where they are. So, all the walls in the world will not correct this situation. All the laws in the world will not correct this situation unless we put some money and focus on Honduras, Guatemala, etc., so that this will become uh, uh, the end of the problem, if you would. Yeah, it's going to take some money, but it's well worth it at the end of the day. I mean, why else would people want to trek on foot 2,700 miles? Not because they just want to. It's sheer desperation. So let's be smart about this. Let's focus on the root solution, which is down there, not at our border. And then we can fix it and move on to other things that we need, like infrastructure. We're falling way behind on that, and a lot of other issues facing America. I'm Michael Fetland. This is the Global American Series. Stay tuned for more editions. Thank you.